Hi there, and welcome at Smully Art. Without a doubt, Jack Kirby is one of the most influential comic artists of all time. Together with Stan Lee, he gave birth to numerous superheroes we still enjoy today, like Iron Man, Captain America, the Incredible Hulk, and the list goes on and on and on. So I thought it was a fun idea for this artist tribute video to honor the man himself, Jack Kirby, by redrawing one of his iconic Captain America covers. Let's go!
So this is the illustration by Jack Kirby that I will redraw in my own style, a very cool Captain America cover where he's jumping through a window. And make sure to watch the whole video. I've thrown in a bonus mini tutorial for you guys on how to draw brick walls in a very cool comic book style. In this drawing I wanted to keep the classic Captain America suit in favor of the more modern one we see in the live action movies, and yes, I know I will have to draw a lot of scales because of that decision. It's a good thing that I'm known for my patience when it comes to get in all those little details, I guess. I wanted to stay close to the original drawing Jack Kirby made, but I also wanted to give it some of my own flavor. So I changed the pose of our character a little bit and added some small details on the suit, but not too much.
Okay, the rough sketch is done, time to break out the pencils to finish these lines and to add more details.
Jacob Kurzberg, best known by the pen name Jack Kirby, was an American comic book artist, writer and editor, widely regarded as one of the medium's major innovators and one of its most prolific and influential creators. He grew up in New York City and learned to draw cartoon figures by tracing characters from comic strips and editorial cartoons. He entered the comics industry in the 1930s, drawing various comics under different pen names including Jack Curtis, before ultimately settling on Jack Kirby. In 1940, he and the writer-editor Joe Simon created the highly successful superhero character Captain America for Timely Comics, predecessor of Marvel Comics. In the 1940s, Kirby regularly teamed up with Simon, creating a lot of characters for the company and for the National Comics publication, later to become DC Comics. After serving in World War II, Kirby produced work for DC Comics among other publishers. And in the 1960s, Kirby teamed up with Stan Lee. Together they created numerous characters like the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, Thor, the Hulk and Iron Man. Okay guys, as promised, here is a fun and easy way to draw brick walls in a cool comic book style. There are 3 simple steps here and this is step 1. All you need is a pencil and a drafting tool that allows you to draw straight lines and straight edges. And first of all, you need to decide upon which size your bricks will be. Sometimes it's a good idea to try that out on a different piece of paper and hold it against your character to see if it matches up. And once you've decided on your brick size, you can start with putting in the horizontal lines first. And afterwards I will measure out where all the vertical lines will be, keeping the typical brick wall pattern in mind of course. You should end up with this for a result. Now I know that this looks way too simple and flat, but this is just step 1 guys, so keep watching the video and I'll show you the next steps in a bit.
And now that the pencils are done, it's time to kick this drawing into the last phase, and that is... inking time! Here we go.
Okay, are you ready to bring your brick wall to the next level? Here we go. I'm using a Tombow brush pen here, but you can use every type of pen or pencil for this. In this stage I'm going to give our bricks more character by drawing over the pencil guidelines we've put in before. And as you can see, I'm freehanding this so that every brick is a little bit different, which will help to obtain the weathered look I'm going for. Using a brush pen for this is nice because I can change the thickness of the lines by altering the pressure on the paper. For the next and final step I use a fine liner and I start adding hatching lines on our bricks. I work from the bottom up to indicate some shadow on the bottom of each brick. And I keep the lines very loose and random, which emphasizes the weathered look I'm going for. And for the final step I add some random lines and dots to indicate cracks in the wall. And you really can go crazy with this, it's up to you how damaged you want your wall to be. You can also add bullet holes if you want, it's all up to you and the story you want to tell with your drawing. And there you have it, the end result. I hope you liked this mini tutorial. If you want more of these, let me know in the comment section and let me also know which topics you want me to address. And now I'll let you enjoy the rest of the video. See you in a bit.
Well, that's it for this week's video. I hope you guys liked my tribute to Jack Kirby. If you liked the video, why not hit the like button, subscribe if you aren't already, and hit the bell to be notified when I put out new videos. It's every Friday, a great way to start the weekend. If you want to help me and this channel even more, please consider to share this content on all your social media platforms. It would mean a lot. I wish you all a great weekend, my friends. We will see each other again next Friday. Bye!